It's a bit early to be thinking about that, isn't it?
Indeed. I just started eating.
Harold!
What's that supposed to mean?
Dad, it's great, okay?
Well, for his type, yes.
My type?
I gotta go to the bathroom. Dinner is served.
The representations of the dinner table. There is a particular scene that repeatedly appears in the films that tend to be overlooked. Images, food sounds, cutlery sounds, and families at dinner. The dinner scene can take many forms depending on the kind of social structure and location it is inserted in, and it denotes more than what meets the eye. Dinner is an important part of social interactions. It can mark the end of the day, a time where you sit down with your family, a date, your friends, or a time where someone new is introduced to the family. With the Industrial Revolution came the institution of the family and the dinner table, where those family values are strengthened. Dinner time came to be seen as a standardized performance, one that is maintained in different contexts until today. Hence, the family institution, and in particular the dinner table, has a historical relation with political and social propaganda. The closest model to the contemporary ideal of a family dinner is the American 50s middle-class nuclear family. The dinner scene can indeed be used as a cinematic tool to represent class, with many family dinners taking place in a middle-class household. As a symbol of capitalism, the institution of middle-class family is very much present in all ranges of media. Moreover, it denotes the role characters play in relation to each other, a hierarchy of power, if you will.
With my property, whatever I so desire.
There is the patriarch, the son-in-law, who sometimes clashes with the patriarch for his own role, the wife, and the daughter. When there is a confusion of roles, such as Brokeback Mountain, gender roles become more evident. It is also important to bear in mind that Jack Twist, played by Jake Gyllenhaal, is a closeted gay man trying to fit into his heteronormative environment of very well-defined gender roles, and he has no choice but to fight for the patriarch's place to assert his apparent identity.
You sit down, you old son of a bitch!
As a man, not being accepted by your father-in-law is a well-known trope in film, often used for comedic effects. Accepting a son-in-law is never a responsibility of the wife in the nuclear family, so the structure of power is well defined. The man makes the decisions. There are rare exceptions to this, as in the case of the Hereditary. In this film, we clearly see a matriarchal structure where Annie Graham, played by Toni Collette, holds power over her husband and son.
Fucking face on your face!
Her power, however, is not there simply because she is protagonist of the story, but within the context of the family structure itself. She is sitting at the edge of the table, the corner that came to signify the page as a cinematic apparatus has ideological effect on the spectator. This representation of the middle-class family is fabricated or constructed by different media dating back to the industrial age. Class and gender are very clearly defined in these scenes. Cinema takes on an important role in this ideological apparatus of interpolation, constructing meaning with this repetition of patterns. In scenes where gender roles do not take part, such as Into the Spider-Verse, Black Mass, and Paid in Full, character connections seem almost more genuine as they socialize over food. It seems that there is a bigger concern with characters' relationships to each other during dinner over their assigned roles at the table. There is less concern with constructing meaning beyond the film's plot. Some of these scenes seem closer to home, as the ideology of the nuclear family loses more and more power in our current world. Moreover, there is less time to spend around the dinner table. Gender roles are being progressively blurred, and the heteronormative middle-class family is relatively to less and less spectators. Let us see how Hollywood responds to that.